Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, July 10th, 2025. You're in the live trading room, but you all know that. Welcome. Hope you had a good day yesterday after trading. So here's yesterday's charts. Big swing high right in the beginning. Let me get out my drawing tools here. Big swing high right in the beginning, and then followed by a big sell-off that went down. So those are the two major moves yesterday. Lots of scalping opportunities throughout the day as price made it back up near the opening or the high of the day. But we had three trades yesterday for plus 42. And that's how yesterday went. So let's see. SPY closed at, get my thing out again. SPY closed at 623.92 and it's currently sitting at 623.95. So no gap play this morning. Close, but no cigar on a gap play. Let's move up and we're going to go over to the option chain now. Get rid of that. And I'll be trading today is the 10th of July and starting at the 622 on the call side, likely, and 625 on the put side. We've got 759,785 in pre-market trading. And that's where we're at with that. So let's say good morning to Mr. Keith Frampton. There he is. Good morning, Keith.
Morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, only three trades for me yesterday, but up 42 cents. So that was a good day. This morning we had some jobless claims numbers come out. I'm just looking at them now. They missed by a little bit on initial jobless claims. That is, they were a little less than anticipated, and down from last month on the 4 week average, or last week, I guess, for the 4 week average. We will have a Fed member speaking at 10 o'clock today, and we will have bond auctions, one at 11:30 and one at 1 o'clock. A couple other Fed members speaking this afternoon, but I won't be on trading this afternoon anyway, but at 1:15 and at 2:30. Likely I'm going to trade a week from tomorrow's expiration on the 18th, but we'll see what the premiums are once the market opens, and I will let you know. And I think that's about it from here.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, sir, for the
It
report. How'd your eye appointment go yesterday?
actually, well, I actually paid a little extra money where they didn't have to dilate me. They actually photographed my retina.
Oh, yeah.
First time
Yeah.
I've done that. So
Yep. Yep. I've done that. Much better than getting dilated. Yep.
yeah, you get a bright flash of light that is
Yep.
just like, oh wow, but then it's gone. So yeah, so no, and everything looks good. So
All right. Good deal.
thanks for asking.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and we've got a minute to go. Make sure, as I say it every day, you're probably sick of me saying it, but you want 20 cents between each of the hash marks on your charts, which is located on the right side of each of the three charts. And we do that. So we're looking at the same size candles from day to day, relatively same size candles from day to day. And there's that. We're coming up on 30 seconds out. We had a good day yesterday. Let's make it another good day today. And let's have some fun too. Coming up on 15. There's 15 seconds. There's 10. Okay, stand by. We're going to get going here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the bell. And we are in. No, I am not playing music. Thank you for asking. Okay, our MACDs are both starting in the call bias position. We can see that because the pre-market had a rising price. The tick was rising all through. We had a second session yesterday. It was no trades at the second session yesterday. It was just pretty well dead. There was one opportunity for a call trade, but we just didn't take it. And the rest was just slightly up and down all the way to the end.
Yeah, it looked like it was pretty flat yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a quick jump when the Fed minutes came out around 2 o'clock, but other than
Mm,
that, then it just didn't move much after that.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's happened to the last hour of the market these days. It's just dead.
Summertime.
Yeah, that could be.
By the way, I'd like to emphasize one thing too. If you're new or fairly new and you're just not getting some of this, reach out to Tim. He'll do one-on-ones with you, and he's a great teacher. He doesn't bite, and
Mm.
pretty much he doesn't think there's any stupid questions. And anyway, take advantage of that to help you be successful.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yes, absolutely. One-on-ones are available to anybody. All right, price has come back down to VWAP here a little bit. Let's get our volume chart set up properly with the 100,000. There we go. Price coming down a little bit. Just went over a million in volume just a minute or so ago. Broader markets, we've got Dow is down by 57, Nas is up by 9, S&P is down by 1. And let me get my Zoom stuff back up. There we go.
That VWAP line is just a tad under yesterday's close, also. So,
Mm,
sort of a double situation that is tough to cross.
yeah. All right, price still declining a bit, getting a little bit stuck at VWAP as usual. Our Heikenasi MACD has crossed to the put side, and our 5-minute MACD is beginning to converge. Sorry about this. All right, all the broader markets have gone negative now. Dow is down 52, Nas is down 5, S&P is down 3. And let's look over at the option chain. So I will be at the 623 on the call side and the 625 on the put side. And I'm going to keep an eye on that 625 on the put side.
And I will be at the same strikes. Expiration, though, I will be looking at a week from Fridays on the 18th. It's a little bit more expensive, but a little bit more volume than going to the Wednesday next week. And we do like volume.
Yes, we do.
Did put the pseudo supply zone at the top of that first 5-minute candle.
Okay. We can add that in as well. Let's make this red color more. HSV 60. Boom, boom. There we go. Clean that up just a little bit right there. There we go. Got a pseudo supply zone in. Got good volume. Everything's over 100,000. Price not moving very quickly at all. Was declining. Got a little reversal candle there. Now we may be continuing to decline. All right, so 625 on the put side. Just watching it, not getting into it, just watching it.
You got some longer wicks on the bottom side, finding some hesitation to go lower.
Yeah.
Tim, it's possible the retail traders maybe just really been snake bit and a little cautious on these tariffs kind of stuff, and they're trying to see what's going to fall through on those.
Yeah. Yeah, because that news changes almost daily.
Yeah,
It's been causing a lot of um, volatility in the markets. So I could definitely see how retail traders be a lot more cautious, just sitting it out.
boy, had some big storms come through last evening.
Oh yeah,
Man, I was driving down to Northern Virginia late afternoon, and boy, it was a real lightning show. Just big, huge bolts through the sky, lighting things up.
wow. Yeah, we had thunder rumbling a lot last night, but it didn't materialize into a storm here, which was a little surprising.
And I think we're getting the remnants of that tropical storm that was coming up the East Coast
Mm.
to the last couple days.
All right, so we're just going through some consolidation right now. Just waiting for a breakout to happen here. Broader indices are all negative, but just negative. I mean, not far in single digits, except for the Dow, which is down 33. Got 2.7 million traded on the underlying.
Hey, Tim,
Yes, sir.
I was able to find that option chain, figured it out, and I have the volume and everything on there, so I'm good on that for now.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
thanks for the offer. I'm good though. Thank
All
you.
right. Absolutely.
Okay.
We got price heading down here a little bit. See if it can initiate a breakout. Trying to break out here a little bit on the bottom side. Still keeping that 625. Still keeping an eye on that. All right, price retreating now. It's kind of like two steps forward, one step back. Price reversing here. Price came down just enough to suck in a bunch of retail traders and market maker reverses. What can be difficult when the market is like that is just staying patient, waiting for a breakout and trend to develop. Um, we can always, we can get anxious to get into a trade after a while, but we just have to stay patient.
They could maybe time for me sharing my buzzards up in the tree cartoon again.
Yep. One of our one of our staff members, Michael, who's our technologist, is in the UK this week. Just put a thing in the chat saying United Kingdom is gorgeous, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm jealous, Michael.
Well, the weather in Sweden and Denmark earlier this month was amazing. It was anywhere from 58 to about 65 and low humidity.
Wow.
It did get up close to 70 the last couple days, but still low humidity.
Nice.
It was beautiful.
Nice. What a great trip that must have been.
Oh, it was. It just I was just looking at through some pictures that I took there. It was really fun.
Mm,
But as always, it was good to be home too.
yeah. Bet your cats missed you.
That they did. Fortunately, my two house sitters occasionally would send me pictures of the three cats. They behaved themselves, but they were glad to see me, that's for certain.
Price inching it way back, inching its way back up, breaking through VWAP now on its way up. Broader markets are still all negative, but just negative. S&P is just down by 2. Nas down by 9. Dow down by 32.
You see, Michael also commented about your one-on-ones that are really useful.
Oh, thank you. Let's go ahead and put in a demand zone on the bottom here.
Yeah, I guess we can. sort of a combination of demand and supply. It's equal at
Yeah.
the top and the bottom.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, big volume on that last minute. Trying to get price pushed up, but ran out of traders.
Mhm.
Price continuing to rise. We've got both our MACDs are on the call bias side. So I'll be at the 623 on the call side if we should end up with a call trade.
Tim, how was yesterday afternoon? I couldn't come on.
It was dead.
Oh,
Yeah, just dead as a doornail.
I don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad. All right, price coming down again. Lower demand zone.
Wow.
Let's see if it can establish a breakout this time.
We do get into a trade up. I'm probably just going to try to settle for 10 cents given this slow movement here.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. So, yep, got to the low end of the range and turned around. Could not quite establish a breakout.
It reminds me of the movie Airplane. It's the green zone. No, it's the red zone.
Great movie.
Yeah,
Classic.
it just can't make up its mind here.
Boy, just not a lot of price movement this morning so far.
What happened, team? What did you do?
I don't know. I don't know. Something chased off all the retail traders.
It's still over 5 million underlying traded, but just not much price movement.
Yeah.
We look at trying to look at some um, fat candles down there in the Heiken Aussie chart. And they're just all just really thin candles for the most part,
Yeah.
and no really continuation.
All right. Let's see if we can break it out this time. All right. Keep an eye on that 625. Stand by on the 625 as we watch it retreat. Golly. Take my fingers off the keyboard.
Yep. We've got 5 minutes to the pop at the top,
Okay.
if there's going to be one. Again, no announcements, but there is one of the Fed members speaking at 10. Doesn't really mention what he's talking about, but
Mm-hmm.
or where he's speaking.
Keith, Keith, how long have you been working with Tim?
Oh, was it probably about 6 years or so, Tim?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
And we were acquaintances before that too, for probably a couple years.
Yeah. And he still puts up with me. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing.
Looks like we're in another piece of consolidation. Of course, we were declining when we came into this messy middle. 9 times out of 10, we should go out the same direction, but we'll see.
Would it be even just difficult to try to scalp something this morning
Yeah,
so far in these small moves? Maybe you could get 5 cents.
yeah.
I'll be back in a minute, Tim.
Alrighty. Got less than 2 minutes till the pop at the top. Price coming down again. All right. I'm going to move to the 624 on the put side, 624 strike put. Stand by.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah,
I just had to walk away.
that's it. Let's see if it keeps going here. Looking at the 624 now.
I was about to hit.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
30 seconds to the pop.
All right, we will hold off here. Let's get through the pop, see if we get anything out of that. Here it comes. All right, we're in the pop. Clearly, if we'd gotten into that put trade, that would have been a mistake, at least initially.
Not a ton of volume.
Mm-hmm.
A couple minutes before 10, there was a little higher volume.
Mm-hmm.
Still 624 or 625 now.
624 on the put side. 624. Yeah, one of these reversals is going to take off. What I need to see, I need the price to prove that it's going to go in one direction by going in that direction for several minutes, not just 1 minute, one dip down and then back up. Need to see more consistency in that move. And we're just not getting that. So the Dow has gone positive by 51, Nasdaq's down by 91, S&P's down by 9 1/3. We've got 7,879,000 traded on the underlying asset. Had good volume here the last 6 7 minutes. So we are dropping. I mean, price is going down just very slowly. We got into a trade. It may take a while to realize some profit. All right, stand by on the 624 on the put side. And there it goes again. And there goes price back up again.
Well, I think they're thinking things are going to go up more. The price of the calls is definitely higher than the price of the puts, given the same amount of where you are at the money.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and try to get in on the 622 on the call side.
Okay.
Well, hang on a second. Nah, I'm gonna wait. Golly.
Yeah. Yeah. We're up to VWAP, touching VWAP. Breaking through VWAP. All right.
Probably can move the demand zone down.
Yes, we
And
can.
I'm gonna put the supply zone down to where that demand zone
Yeah.
is.
Down. Let's go ahead and activate you. You down like so. All right, I'm going to go over that 623 on the call side. Stand by.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to get in on this.
Okay.
All right, I'm in. For 515.
All right. Still looking at that 623 on the call side. This should turn around.
right, we'll just try to get around 10 cents on this. If it comes up here. That's not up. Come on, get on up there.
Just wants to go through some consolidation right now. All right, stand by on this 623 on the call side.
That's it. Keep going on up there.
All right, I'm going to enter this 623. I'm in at 145.
Come on, up a little bit more. Bingo. Come on. Come on. Get
A little
up there.
bit more.
Phil. Come on. Come on. Get up there and fill. Came up to my price, but didn't fill.
Yeah, I got within 2 cents.
Come on, get back up there. Here we go. Get on up there. Come on, Phil.
All right, couple more. Stand by to take profit. Just go for 10 cents on this. And take profit now.
There we go.
Got it. Got 11 cents.
I got 12 on it. 515 to 527.
145 to 156.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, just burning it up.
Yep. It's up at yesterday's close now.
All right, so we've got a fairly strong trend going here now. Now it's moving, of course. I'm going to go back to the 623 on the call side. Good volume that last minute.
That's a shame selling all his shares.
All right, price still advancing a bit, very slowly. All right, starting to see some profit taking going on now. All right, I'm going to head back over to the put side to the 625 strike put. Price came down to the supply zone, bounced off of it. We may have a new supply zone here. Got 11,504,000 traded on the underlying. Got the Dow is up 120, Nas is down by 83, S&P down by 3.5 or so, 3.68. Going over to the 625 on the put side. Well, make it the 624 on the put side. Stand by. I'm going to go ahead and get into this trade. And I am in at 119.
I'm looking at the 625 on the puts. I'm gonna try to get in. Got in.
And again, just looking for about 10 cents on this. Stand by to take profit. Let's go ahead and take some profit on this. There we go. And 10 cents. 619 to 629. I
I'm
mean,
trying to get profit.
119 to 129, excuse me.
I'm trying to get profit too. Come on, get up there and fill. Come on, get back down there. Come on, get back down there.
You're not going more than 10 cents, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I just, these moves are not supporting any more than 10, 12 cents.
I don't believe that. Tim got scared.
Yeah, darn right.
That's it. Come on down. Come on down. Come on, down, down. That's not down.
Okay.
Come on down. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's it. Come on down.
While we're waiting on that, do a little bit of housekeeping here.
Come on down. Come on, get down there. Don't be jumping up. Turkey.
Come on, bounce off a VWAP and head back down. There we go. Just like that.
Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on, get down there. That's not down.
All right, we're an hour in while we wait for that trade. We are an hour in. We got 12,459,000 traded on the underlying. Dow is up by 100. Nas is down by 88. S&P is down by 3.5. 1 hour in.
Come on down. That bottom, it got 2 cents from my price.
Hmm. All right, guys, I'm going to keep an eye on the 623 on the call side.
Come on, bounce off yesterday's high and the supply zone and get back down there. Come on, get down there.
All right, broken through the supply zone. That may be reversing here. Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Come on, get down there. Get close to a doji on that last candle. Come on, down, 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 down. Hmm.
Okay.
It was trying to come down, got close to a doji, but then bounced back up again.
Hmm. See if it's reached a top here, up on the very top end of range this morning. So
Yeah.
it's a logical place to reverse.
Another doji again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, get down there.
A lot of volume coming in on this minute. This could be the last hurrah on this direction.
Oh, come on. Up above yesterday's high now.
Hmm. A lot of times on trends like this, they've gone for a while, then we get this sudden push up that usually signals the end as the market maker is selling into this rise. Try to get every available retail trader in on this move before it reverses. Dow's up by 192, Nas down by 55, S&P up by 5.5, with 14,410,000 traded on the underlying. You can see the price rise is slowing down now.
Tim,
Yeah,
on your active trader chart there, put the 623 call on there and look at the 939 minute.
what is it?
623
call? Okay.
today. Yeah,
Oh,
look at that.
oh, wow.
What happened?
Oh, there was just a trade very, very far down. Or, yeah,
That would have stopped out a lot of people, I think.
it probably would. Probably did.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Sure. Just going through some consolidation now again.
Go down. Here we go. Come on back down.
Yeah, that should do it. Dow still up 197, Nas down 53, S&P still at 5.5, hasn't moved a whole lot.
Come on, down, down, down.
So far, price has been real resistant to reversal here, but I do believe it's coming. On down. Come on. You guys, excuse me one more minute. I'll be right back.
And it's not down. It's not cooperating here.
It's still moving up a little bit.
It is indeed.
Sorry to see that.
Me too.
Now bet. Well, I've seen your trades come back time after time from worse than this.
Yeah.
And this is the prime reason that Keith has all this time value now, so he can afford to wait it out, wait for it to reverse. So we've got one green candle, one red, one green, one red, green, 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 red, green, green, red, green, red. Just alternates between the two, but one of these is going to it's going to take off down. Starting to see a bit of a decline develop. Maybe some sell-off here can begin. All right, come on down. Possible new supply zone forming here at the top of these two 5-minute candles. It's got a bit of about a minute to go. But I'm going to be optimistic and go ahead and mark it now. And turn this old one gray. There we go. And it's the top of the hour. So we are done for this session this morning. Ended up with 2 trades, both positive, plus 21. Keith's still working on this trade, which I fully expect will be fine.
Yeah, if this starts coming down, someone may double down on my contracts, but I got to see some more positive movement down before I would do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a strategy that we use when we get out of sorts quite a way on a trade. When it starts moving back in our direction, we double down on it, basically halving how far price has to move to break even. So it's a good technique to use when you get into a situation like this that can bring you back to even much, much quicker. So, and even make some money. So that is it for me today, guys. Not a huge profit day, but profitable anyway. And that's it. We will see you all tomorrow. You guys take care. Have a good afternoon.
All
Bye
right.
for now. And thank you, Keith.
See you, everybody. Thanks, Tim.